We're going to begin tonight with breaking news. The CDC has called an emergency meeting on Tuesday so an advisory committee can vote on which Americans should get a corona vaccine first, if one is approved by the FDA next month. The last-minute meeting comes as the U.S. shatters another record tonight. More than 13 million Americans have now been infected by the virus, as a surge of new cases nationwide shows no signs of slowing down. What is traditionally known as Black Friday, with shoppers lining up for sales across the country, is looking bleak for many tonight. More than 90,000 people are now hospitalized with COVID-19, with about 50 Americans now dying every hour. And as we come on the air tonight, L.A. County is announcing strict new lockdowns for the 10 million people who live there, shutting down most public and private gatherings and limiting how many people can enter businesses starting Monday. We have a lot of new reporting for you and your family tonight, and our team of correspondents is standing by to cover it all. CBS's Adriana Diaz is going to lead off our coverage tonight from Chicago. Good evening.
Good evening, Margaret. On that LA news, the details are this. All public and private gatherings are now banned with anyone outside your household. There are two exceptions: religious services and protests, which are protected under the Constitution. They are turning up the dial to save lives and try to relieve a healthcare system under stress.
Tonight, more Americans than ever are in hospitals with COVID. Thanksgiving Day, hospitalizations nationwide hit a record high of more than 90,000 people. 32 states saw increases in new daily COVID cases, with Pennsylvania, Arkansas, and Massachusetts breaking records. A dip in positivity rates in some states could be the result of a surge in pre-holiday testing, says Dr. Emily Landon of the University of Chicago Medical Center.
A lot of people flooded into testing programs to get tested before they traveled for Thanksgiving. But they do bring the positivity rates down by flooding the testing market with a number of low-risk individuals.
The CDC now says that the real total number of U.S. cases is likely 8 times higher than previously thought, due to underreporting, false negatives, and asymptomatic carriers who were never tested. Even star quarterback Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens tested positive yesterday. He's the latest on a team grappling with an outbreak that punted their Thanksgiving matchup against the Steelers to next week, testing the NFL's COVID protocols. And on the vaccine front, tonight the CDC committee focused on distributing vaccines announced that a vote at an emergency meeting on Tuesday would lay out who gets the vaccine first.
We are almost full or full kind of every day.
And hospitals already on the brink are bracing for a new rush, given long lines on Black Friday and after 6.5 million people flew this holiday week.
What's done is done in terms of our Thanksgiving Day gatherings. If you learn that someone from your Thanksgiving gathering has COVID or came down with COVID or is sick, then you definitely want to quarantine. There are so many cases right now that you will probably not hear from a contact tracer.
In fact, Dr. Landon says that here at University of Chicago Medicine, they're telling their healthcare workers that if they had Thanksgiving with more than 5 people from outside their household, they need to stay home for a week, then test before coming back to work. Margaret?
Adriana Diaz in Chicago.